In this podcast episode, Busta Rhymes shares his life story and the influences that shaped him into the person he is today. He reflects on his upbringing in Brooklyn, New York, and the impact of his parents' strict but supportive upbringing. He emphasizes the importance of respect, discipline, and integrity instilled in him by his parents and the community. Despite growing up in a neighborhood with crime and violence, Busta Rhymes credits the strong sense of balance and support from his family and community for keeping him on the right path. Busta Rhymes also discusses the challenges he faced when his parents separated when he was 11 years old. He describes the emotional turmoil and the impact it had on his behavior and relationships with his parents. He shares the difficulties of navigating the conflicting personalities of his parents and the contrasting support he received from them. Busta Rhymes expresses his frustration with his father's disapproval of his passion for music and his desire to pursue a career in hip-hop. He recalls feeling misunderstood and unsupported by his father, who wanted him to follow a more traditional career path. The podcast delves into Busta Rhymes' determination to prove his father wrong and pursue his love for music. He shares his early experiences with breakdancing and performing in clubs, highlighting the joy and fulfillment he found in expressing himself through hip-hop culture. Despite his father's insistence on working in his electrical contracting business, Busta Rhymes remained steadfast in his pursuit of a career in music. He reflects on the anger and resentment he felt towards his father for not understanding his passion and the impact it had on their relationship. Busta Rhymes emphasizes the role of hip-hop as a saving grace in his life. He credits the music and culture for providing him with an alternative to the street life and a sense of purpose. He acknowledges the support he received from friends and mentors in the hip-hop community who encouraged and guided him in pursuing his dreams. He continues by explaining that his addiction to entertaining people began at a young age when he would perform dance routines for his parents' guests. He enjoyed the attention and positive feedback he received, which fueled his desire to pursue a career in hip-hop. He also reveals that he wrote a note on his wall as a child, expressing his determination to get a record deal and prove his father wrong. The note contained the following text: "One day I'm going to get a deal. I'm going to sign a contract. I'm going to come home with so much money that I'm going to be able to tell my father, 'I told you so.'" This desire to prove himself and achieve success in the music industry became a driving force in his life. The rapper also discusses the challenges he faced in pursuing his passion for hip-hop. He recalls a time when he and his group, Leaders of the New School, performed at the Apollo Theater and were booed by the audience. His father used this experience as an opportunity to criticize his career choice and urge him to focus on a more stable profession. The rapper's journey to success culminated in him signing a record deal at the age of 17, fulfilling the childhood dream he had written on his wall. He credits his unique style and charisma as key factors in his success, as well as his unwavering determination to prove himself and achieve his goals. He also reflects on the fundamentals he would impart to his children, emphasizing the importance of identifying and honing in on what they love. He encourages them to become so engulfed in their passion that their actions speak louder than words, and they become one with their chosen path. Busta Rhymes believes that success is preordained when one pursues their passion without the sole intention of generating revenue. He stresses the significance of finding fulfillment in one's soul and body, which transcends monetary gains. Busta Rhymes also delves into the character traits he believes are essential for success, including being selfish, maniacal, and having unwavering faith. He acknowledges the sacrifices he has made in pursuit of his career, including missing significant moments in his children's lives. He grapples with feelings of guilt, but recognizes that his circumstances and choices at the time were necessary for his journey. He believes that the Most High does not give us more than we can handle, and that the challenges he faced were part of his growth and development. He goes on to share the profound impact of losing his manager and friend, Chris, and the subsequent challenges he faced in managing his career without him. Busta describes how he turned to unhealthy coping mechanisms, such as overworking, drinking, and smoking, which led to significant health issues, including sleep apnea and a near-death experience from excessive drinking. However, Busta Rhymes eventually reached a turning point when he realized the impact of his behavior on his son and his own well-being. This realization prompted him to seek help and make significant changes in his life. He embarked on a journey to regain his health and mental clarity, which included a transformative 30-day program with bodybuilding champion Dexter Jackson. Through dedication and hard work, Busta Rhymes was able to shed excess weight and regain his physical and mental strength. The challenges of the pandemic further tested Busta Rhymes' resilience, but he found support and inspiration from his friends and collaborators, including Pharrell Williams, Swizz Beatz, and Timbaland. Together, they worked on the Blockbuster album, which features a mix of established and up-and-coming artists. Busta Rhymes emphasizes the importance of supporting and mentoring the next generation of artists, as he received guidance and mentorship from established artists early in his career. The album represents a collaboration between different generations, bridging the past and present to create a promising future for hip-hop. Busta Rhymes sees this as an opportunity to share the flame with younger artists rather than passing the torch, and he is committed to nurturing and uplifting the next generation of talent.